Maybach music.
Have one first down as a team with 4:52 to go in the half. Fitzpatrick over the middle. There is Marshall. Wide open. Drops the ball. Eagles pick it up. They've got the turnover. Marshall had it, was wide open, and then just dropped it. And Jordan Hicks, the rookie, picked it up, and Philadelphia in business.
He didn't drop it. He tried to pitch it. Brandon Marshall with a tremendous play. They move him to the slot, and watch at the end of this play, he sees his teammate and tries to pitch it, just senseless by Brandon Marshall. We'll see if he's down. He is not down. And get
Maybach music.
The big-time players need to help this guy out. Roy Williams, Calvin Johnson, two of their biggest players.
3rd and 10. Here comes Jared Allen, and he's out of bounds. Poor guy, I don't even know if he realized it. And that's a safety.
Well, so much for me calling him savvy, because he had no idea where he's on the field. Tough situation, but you just can't do that. You have to realize, and you can see him, he didn't even know he was out of bounds. Tough situation for a young quarterback, but you always got to be aware, Ron.
Maybach music.
That's hindsight. And unfortunately for the Raiders, it'll be Matt McGloin as their quarterback. That one bounces, and no one on the Bills goes to get it. Now Gillislee tracks it down in the end zone.
You can't let it go.
That's a touchdown. Yeah. What are the Bills doing? Doug Middleton falls on it for the Jets. Probably the easiest touchdown he'll ever have.
That's just a kind of a traditional onside kick right there, right? That's the way you draw it up.
Yeah, there's no excuse. There's absolutely no excuse for it. They tried to get to salvage something by letting the ball bounce into the end zone and then mishandle it once it got there. You got to tip your hat to the Jets. They hustled to get down there. That's a long run to get there before somebody can fall on a loose ball. The Jets did it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's absolutely, you got to just talk. I mean, there's no excuse for not having somebody field a kick that lands on the 10 or thereabouts. Somebody's got to get over there and get.
Maybach music.
Good, tough third down receiver. McNabb loading up deep for Deshaun Jackson. He hauled it in. Oh, wow. Did he get over the goal line? Did he get over the goal line? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Whoa. 61 yards. We got to make sure he broke the plane on that, guys. And the Cowboys, I think, might challenge. Oh, it is very close.
Dallas is challenged that the runner lost control of the football prior to going into the end zone.
The evidence would lead me to believe that he did not break the plane before getting rid of the ball. And who knows what's going on inside that helmet. Now, what happens to the ball afterwards? Adam Jones is out there. He walks away from the ball. Was it a backward pass and the ball dead there?
After review, the runner lost control of the football prior to going into the end zone.
Maybach music.
Well, look at this alignment. What in the world is this? They're going to fake it. That's Keenan, the punter.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, when you won 4 games the entire year, you'll take some chances. Dave Watts down the special teams coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
This is, I wouldn't even begin to try to label this, but you can see they've just set up on the right here. If they don't get the look they want, they'll shift back into it in a normal alignment. I don't know what they thought they saw would think this would work.
Maybach music.
And he has yet to miss anything this year. That was blocked. The Bears have it. The Bears are going to get a touchdown out of this. Now they're ruling. Let's see what they rule in the end zone. There's a penalty marker down.
I think that ball was knocked out before he crossed the goal line. At least from here, way back at midfield where we're sitting in the booth. He relaxed too much before he crossed the goal line.
He did slow down, did he not?
And it wasn't signaled a touchdown. Nobody on the field signaled it a touchdown zone. So Could eventually be a safety instead of a touchdown. He's not in the end zone when that happens. Vance McDonald.
There is a showboat move that just has no reasonable explanation to it. None whatsoever.
Every NFL player should be required to watch Super.
Maybach music.
Looking. Now stops, throws, completes it to Kilmer up at the 30-yard line. Kilmer driving for the first down, loses the football. It's picked up by Jim Marshall, who's running the wrong way. Marshall is running the wrong way. And he's running it into the end zone the wrong way. Thinks he scored a touchdown. He has scored a safety. His teammates were running along the far side of the field, Russ, trying to tell him, go back. Go back.
Maybach music.
Smith, the special teams coach, is showing a full bag of tricks this year. Yeah, do it again. Why not? Why not? And they'll send Gano in motion. And Smith, with the rush, will put it up. What in the wide world was that? Bruce Johnson with the interception. This is embarrassing. Johnson to the 40. Johnson to midfield. And take it out of bounds at the 45-yard line. And listen to this Christmas greeting.
I've never seen that thing. I hope I never see it again, Jaws. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
They say it all.
Well, watch the shift. The guys are going to shift to the left again. And I think Hunter Smith is looking over here to see the deployment. Obviously, they have a number of guys in here, so he motions the kicker out. How about that protection? They don't even protect for their kickers here in the first half. I have never seen that play when you have a chance to get something on the board before the half.
Hey, we said the Giants can't let anybody behind them. They had 6 guys waiting there.
Maybach music.
Well, years ago, we talked to Tom Moore, then at Indianapolis, the offensive coordinator. You got a busted play here, and then Sanchez gets hit. The ball is loose, and it's alive.
I have never seen this before in my life. Watch this. Vince Wilfork is going to throw Brandon Moore back into his quarterback. He's going to fumble the football. This is what Reggie White used to do to people, forklift them and just lift them off the ground. Mark Sanchez not expecting it, and it was the backside of Brandon Moore that knocked the ball out.
Maybach music.
Rose, uh-oh.
Yeah. Now we've got, on a 4th down and 3, you got Griff Whalen ready to take the snap. He'll snap it. Actually, Colt Anderson is behind him. And what in the world? Flag is down. You tell me.
I thought maybe they were going to try and get him to jump off sides.
Illegal formation. The whole right side of the line was not on the line of scrimmage. Offense. This penalty is declined. The result of the play is first down for New England.
There is absolutely no way possible that they should have snapped that ball and tried to sneak it. There were 3, 4, 5 guys around 2 players. That was insane. I mean, you got a guy on either side of them. What are you doing here? I mean, they don't even try to run a play. We've seen a lot of bizarre stuff. I've never seen anything more bizarre than that. What was the plan?